everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have Danica Leigh and I have Maggie Mae with me. And the reason I have them on together is because I wanted to do a size comparison video with these two. Because I was told, and it does look like they have the same body and the same limbs, but of course different heads. And so I wanted to do a comparison with you all today. And the other thing too, I kept thinking that Danica Leigh, she seems taller than Maggie Mae. And so here's like a straight shot view of them. And I don't know if it's the way they're sitting or what, but Danica does seem taller than Maggie Mae. Her face is larger, or not just her face, her head is larger. And then it does seem like to me that her limbs are also like a little bit chubbier than Maggie Mae's, but that's something that we're going to take a look at today. I'm going to get them undressed and we're going to do a side-by-side comparison without their outfits on, and then I'm going to change them back into a different cute little summer outfit. But anyway, I wanted to show you their birth certificates. So this one is from, let's see, Pumpkin Doodle Baby. And so her birth date was September 24 of last year. She's 10 pounds and she is 28 inches long. Now then we have Maggie Mae, who's the Mila Sculpt. They're both by Ping Lau. Maggie Mae is 8 pounds. She's 28 inches, and she was born September 1st of 2019. And I just wanted to note that they were both done by different artists. Emma Bennett did Maggie Mae, and then Corey Fan did Danica Leigh. Now, see, I'm gonna get all confused today. Where's my note? Where's my sticky notes? But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to undress these two. I'm going to put them side by side on the changing table. And let's take a look and see if there's any noticeable differences once they're undressed and laying down side by side. So I will meet you over at the changing table in just a few seconds. Okay, here they are, just a giggling away on the changing table. And I wanted to show you that they do look very similar in size. They really do, lengthwise. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a measuring tape and I'm going to measure their legs, their arms, and then the cloth part of their body. Because it still seems to me like Danica's cloth is a little bit bigger or taller, longer than Maggie Mae's. So I want to do some more measuring, but I wanted to show you how cute they look together. Just a giggling away together. That's what they're doing. And see, like from right here, you can see that Danica's head is larger than Maggie Mae's. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to join you at the changing table and bring my measuring tape, and let's get to measuring. See you in a few. Okay, I'm back with these two little ladies and they're all stretched out on the changing table. And I thought that I had my cloth measuring tape in my nursery, but I don't have it. And the only one that I know that I have is way back over at my residence home. My mobile home. And so, but I do have this one, and it does bend. And so let's take a look. The first thing I wanted to do, and that I did off camera, because I'm so curious about the cloth body, because hers looks so much longer than hers. And so what I did was I measured from the top of the cloth, and then there's an inseam right down the middle, and Maggie Mae measures at 7.5. That's what her cloth body measures at. But then Danica, when I measured it, her cloth body measures in at Go ahead and bend it in there. She's like 8. She's like 8 1/4. Okay, but here's the difference between them. Maggie Mae is very softly filled. She's very softly filled, and so it's not stretched as long as Danica. Danica's body is more firm, and so she's got more filling, and of course it's going to fill it out and make her body longer. So that's the difference that I was noticing, that Danica was sitting up a little bit taller than Maggie Mae. And that's the reason why, is because the firmness of their body fill. Okay, the other thing that I noticed is I thought that it seemed like Danica was like a bigger bigger looking sculpt than Maggie Mae, but when I measured them, the measurement, like for example on their legs, turned out the same. So the way that I did it was I took the measuring tape, and this is one that bends, and her measurement comes out at let's see, that is, I'm trying to see where that foot mark is. Well, it's 31, it's 32, I think that's centimeters. Or is that millimeters? I think this is millimeters on the bottom here. So yeah, she's like, well, let me get a better, yeah, she's 32 centimeters measured like that, okay? So, so let me go ahead and measure Danica, and she measured out the same. It's so hard. I'm just, I see, I've always kept a cloth measuring tape in my little drawer, and I cannot for the life of me find it. I even went through the whole drawer and cleaned it out to see if I could find it. But anyway, and so I bent this down, and see, she's also 32 millimeters. Their limbs are exactly the same. I mean, let's see. Let's just do one more measurement. Let's measure their left arm. Or should I? Yeah. Let's go ahead and take her bracelet off for a minute, and let's see if I can even do a decent measurement by turning the tape around. Oh, I'm just so upset that I forgot to bring I didn't forget it. I have a measuring tape in here. Anyway, she's about to her middle finger is about 10 3/4 inches. And then Maggie Mae, let's see, let me go ahead and adjust the camera down. I got to make sure that I pay attention to you guys just so that you can see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what did I say before? Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys that their limbs are exactly the same measurement. They are. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like Danica is a little bit more chubbier than Maggie Mae, and that is the paint, the way that their artist painted them. And I've always felt that about, you know, one artist can paint a reborn and, you know, make them look so different than the same reborn that another artist paints. And so, see, this is Emma Bennett's painting, and she always does her reborns a little bit darker. You know, they're a little bit darker, they're a little bit more shaded. And so, and then it looks like Corey Fan. This is my first Corey Fan reborn, which I love her skin tone. I love her skin tone, that peaches and cream look. But anyway, Corey Fan makes her babies a bit lighter than Emma Bennett, and so of course her babies are going to look a little bit fluffier or chubbier, a little bit bigger than the darker shaded, darker skin tone one. So that's what's fooled me this whole time, because everything else measures out perfectly. They were the same. They were the same size. Although Maggie Mae is about 1.5 inches. She's about 1.5 inches shorter, but width size, she wears the same size. Her outfits will be a little bit longer. If I put the same size outfit on them, hers is going to be a little bit longer because she sits a little bit shorter than her, and it's not because of anything other than the way that their body is filled. So this has been a really, really fun experiment with the same sculpts, different, well, I shouldn't say the same sculpts. So Adele has the same body and limbs as the Mila sculpt. So we'll say it that way. And then they have different heads. And but I'll tell you, Maggie Mae's head, it's still smaller. I can totally tell that her head is smaller. It could be that that Adele has like puffier cheeks or larger cheekbones or something like that, where Maggie Mae's are not so much pronounced. She does have cheekbones, but they're not as chubby cheeks, like chipmunk cheeks, as Adele. So anyway, I've really enjoyed this this comparison. So what I'm going to do next is I found both of them an outfit that they could coordinate with each other. And whoop! Oh, her little dolly fell. So these are the outfits. Let me show you this one first. Maggie Mae actually had this in her box opening. It's a little summer suit, and it ties, it crisscross ties in the back. You may not be able to see it very well because it's kind of a darker color, and it has ruffles, like 3 layers of ruffles along the back. Super cute little outfit. And this came with Maggie Mae. And then I had purchased this outfit for one of my other big girls. And I didn't realize, I had forgotten that I had that one for Maggie Mae. And when I saw this, I go, oh, I know what, I can coordinate these outfits. These are a tiny bit different in the style, just a tiny bit different. They're different manufacturers, so they're not going to be the same, but it's the same idea, where it's got 3 ruffles down the back, and it's got a tie, a crisscross tie in the back. So I just thought that would be really cute for both of them to have coordinating outfits. And then Maggie Mae is going to be wearing these little shoes that she was wearing before, the little red sandals. And then, Danica Leigh is going to be wearing these little pink sandals that will go with her pink outfit. And then let's see, what else? Oh, their bows. They're going to be wearing, and so Danica is going to be wearing these pink flower bows to go with her pink flowers on her outfit. She's got the 2 little ponytails. And then Maggie Mae is going to be wearing this one. She only has the 1 little ponytail, and she's going to be wearing this little red bow. And the earrings are going to be, these are going to be Maggie Mae's earrings. Some little red flowers. And then yesterday, when I was changing Danica, I was talking about I couldn't find any earrings for her ears. But I happened to think, well, maybe the ones that Carrie, my dear friend Carrie, she had given these to Maggie Mae, and in one of her beautiful box openings. Happy Mailbox openings. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll try these, maybe, because what happened was all of the earrings, 99% of the earrings that I have do not fit Danica's, the holes in her ears, because the holes in her ears are bigger than what I've normally had in a toddler. And so what I did was I took these out, and I tried them. And this brand, the posts are a little bit, they might be like a 1 or 2 millimeter in width, and so, or diameter, I should say. And so these are the ones that fit her, and they're called Mini Hope. Mini Hope is the brand name, and so she happens to be wearing a pair right now that's going to go with her outfit. And these are the earrings. Let me see if I can get back into focus here. And those are the earrings that I'm going to keep those in her ears. So yeah, I found some that are going to work. These ones are going to work really well. So thank you, Auntie Carrie. Oh my goodness, they fit perfectly in her ears, and so it's exciting that I have some earrings for her to wear. All right, so let's get Maggie Mae changed first. So I'm going to move little Danica out of the way and put the spotlight on her, on this one. I also wanted to put coordinating underwear on them. So let's see, who should I do? I'm going to go ahead and put these ones. So these are the underwears that they're going to be wearing right here. And I'm going to put these on Maggie Mae, the little cupcake ones on Maggie Mae. She has worn these before, and I know that they fit her really well. They're the same size, actually. They're not two different sizes. Let's go ahead and get your little arms out of the way, little missy. Yeah. Yes, I like these because they go all the way up to the cloth part. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention also about Maggie Mae. She is actually signed by Ping Lao, and I was watching a video this morning. I think that she's new to me. Her channel name is Carol's Little Cuties, I believe. And she had done a video with her. She's got the Adele Sculpt as well, and she had done a video with her Adele Sculpt that was also reborn by Corey Fan, and it was also signed by Corey Fan. The body was signed by Corey Fan as well as Ping Lao. So I thought, oh my goodness, I haven't even looked at my Danica's body to see if she was signed by, I knew that that Maggie Mae was signed by Ping Lao, but I didn't even look at Danica's body. So anyway, I was just thinking I could put her little underwears on too. Save a little bit of time. But I looked at Danica's body, and she is not signed. She doesn't have a signature on her body. And so I think that's, I've always thought that Maggie Mae's signature was really special. And so Carol's Adele Sculpt has the signature of both the sculptor and the artist, and that is super, super special. So there you have it. Carol, if you're watching, I've forgotten your Adele's name. Her middle name is Joy. Angelica Joy. That's what she named her, Angelica Joy. She's a beautiful a blonde with gorgeous, gorgeous blue eyes, and she's the cutest thing. And so, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and pop Carol's the link to her channel in my details so that you can go visit her and you can see her beautiful version of the Adele Sculpt. So yeah, yep. Yeah, I really enjoyed seeing another Adele. It was really fun to see her. So let's go ahead and get this outfit on. Make sure that I remember how to put it on after I get the ties out. This was one of my favorite outfits whenever I got Maggie Mae. I really love her in it. Her skin tone and everything looks really, really pretty in this outfit. And like I said, it came in her box opening, and Emma found a beautiful outfit for her to wear. Of course, other things came too, but this was one of my very favorites. I wonder if her... Oh yeah, that's right. The thing goes all the way up, I think. If it doesn't... Oh yeah, it does. It goes all the way up. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun, since I have them both on today, that, you know, to give them a coordinating outfits to wear. So let's sit her up. And I'm going to turn her around, and don't worry, I'm going to, well, I may not need to readjust. I may not need to readjust. I'm going to go ahead and scooch her hair out of the way. See, this is the perfect outfit for her because it goes up there perfectly. So yeah, the ties, what it is here, there's like a label in here on this particular one, and so what you do is you push the ties through the label. You kind of can crisscross them, you know, a little bit. They don't crisscross fully, but you kind of can crisscross them a little bit, and then you kind of crisscross down there, and then you bring it up, and then you tie it. And Danica's little outfit, it works a little bit different. And I'll show you that. It actually has a little slot that the strings go through. So yeah, you could make sure to get this bow just right. Yeah, this has been a fun experiment. I hope you guys enjoy seeing doll comparisons, sculpt comparisons. Especially the same one, you know, it's like I really get curious about that, especially if I look at one and I go, that one looks a little bigger. What the heck is going on around here? Let me go ahead and lay her back down, and we will get her sandals on. I decided not to put socks on. I'm normally a socks girl with shoes, but with these particular this particular outfit, I don't think socks really goes. I think it's such a total summer outfit that it's better not to do socks. So we'll just do these without socks today. Yeah, which is very, very not normal for me. You all know that I have been known to put socks underneath sandals. In fact, that's what I normally do. But with this particular look, I just thought, you know, I think that she would look a lot cuter without socks on. This is just such a summery outfit. Yes, it is. I hope this video is not too long. I don't know how long it is right now because I've been shutting it off and putting it back on, so I'm not real sure. But anyway, oh, these look really super cute. I knew they would with this outfit. Yeah. Look, so cute. So cute. All right, let's go ahead and put the pretty red bow in her hair, and then her earrings, and then it's going to be Danica's turn. Yeah, there she is. Oh, she's looking so pretty. Yeah, she really does look pretty in this color. Okay, lean up against your sister. Not a twin, kind of a twin. What would you call these? Would you call these fraternal twins? You tell me what you would call them. See, now the earrings, all of my earrings that I have fit Maggie Mae and all of my other reborns. For some reason, Danica's earlobes are a little bit, of course it's a different artist, you know, so I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm just saying Different artists, of course, are going to use different tools and methods and things. You know, that's just life. How did my camera get so far? Oh, I know, because I was trying to show their feet. Okay, let's change places with these two. Let's see if I can do this, because these are big girls. And we'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and set Maggie Mae up right here. Yeah, so she can watch the process. Doesn't she look cute? I think she does. I think she looks adorable in this outfit. You want to hold your dolly? Hers is the dolly that fell on the ground. There's your dolly. There she is. Okay, let's get your outfit on, little missy. Yeah, let's get your outfit on. So if I can get this camera down a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, let's see, where is it? There it is. All right, so this outfit, see, it actually has a slot on the outside for the ties. Where Maggie Mae's outfit, the slot is actually the label that's in the inside. And so it works like that. I like this idea better. I like the slot idea better. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get her all dressed up. I think that both girls, I think that pink really looks good on Danica. I do. Her hair just really goes with pink. Other colors too, but I'm just saying, I'm glad that the color that I got, this outfit color, was pink, so that it would go really good with her. And another thing too, this outfit is a little bit larger size than Maggie Mae's, and she's about 1.5 inches taller because of her body. So that worked out really, really good. Don't you love it when things work out really, really good? Okay, let's turn her around. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Now, Maggie Mae, you're going to have to move your feet out of your sister's way because she has to get set up. Maggie Mae's like, I was really comfortable before. Now you're making me move. Oh no. Yeah, this is fitting her really nicely. Yes, it is. Where's the tie? There it is. See? That's really easy. It crisscrosses on the outside instead of on the inside. There we go. Just go ahead and tie it like this. Fix the bow. Bring the bow, unfold the bow. Make it look pretty. At least I'm going to try anyway. At least I'm going to try. That's what I do with bows. I fiddle. I do fiddling with bows. But that's just what I do. Okay, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. It's hard to see the bow because it kind of blends into the outfit, but all the cute little ruffles back there. Oh my goodness, this is such a cute outfit. All right, I'm going to adjust the camera in a second. Turn her back around and sit. Maggie Mae got kind of sideways. She got a little bit sideways. And there's, oh my goodness, I'm rushing. I am rushing, but the thing is, I know that this video is getting long, and I just, but anyways, there's, needs to be a little bit up so that you can see the cute little bows in her hair. Beautiful hair. Here we go. Doesn't she look pretty in this? I think so. And then, like I said, she's got these little earrings. Aren't they pretty? Sparkly. Thank you, Carrie, for giving Maggie Mae a whole package of earrings that she could share with her sister. She didn't know that her sister was coming at the time, but so last but not least, let's put her darling little shoes on. We'll readjust the camera. Do that. And these are by Old Navy. And they're Velcro, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oop. Let's see. I said nice and easy, and now I'm struggling. What's up with that? Because it got Velcroed back together. All right, stick your foot in there before it gets Velcroed back together, little missy. Whoop. Yeah, that's a good idea. Lean back against your sister. She'll hold on to you. Jish, what's up with this shoe? What is up with this shoe? Oh my goodness. Get your foot in there. There you go. Oh, I'll tell you, sometimes you just never know what your kids are going to do, huh? Sometimes they give you struggles. Especially putting shoes on. Shoes can be a struggle, but we manage. We do manage. Maggie Mae is holding on to her sister, keeping her quiet and comfortable. Yeah, they've become friends in the nursery. They enjoy each other's company because they are, close to the same size. And gosh, it was yesterday that they were both wanting to play jump rope together, and so yeah, yep, works out real good for them to be the same size. So there are her darling little shoes, and there she is, little Danica. And I'm going to turn her around, and I'm going to turn Maggie Mae around for you, and I'm going to bring the camera around, and you can see them both together. And we'll be back in just a few. Okay, so we're back with the girls, and they're dressed up in their coordinating little summer outfits, and I think they look super cute together. They each have their little dollies, and they each have a bracelet on. And then these are Maggie Mae's darling little shoes to go with her outfit. And then these are Danica's shoes that go with her outfit. So yeah, they're all dressed up, and they're ready to play outside together. I'm sure they're going to have a fun time. And look at this. You can see how much taller Danica is than Maggie Mae. And now we know why. So anyway, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed seeing these two together today. I've had a lot of fun comparing them. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks so much for visiting. And until we meet again, bye-bye from me, Maggie Mae, and little Danica. Bye-bye.